Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are with some winners bracket matchup, double limb time. Of course, we're going to have Beware up against Eye Candy. As two teams, of course, it's not myself playing as the Eye Candy role, might thinking, or ACL Beware who's in there as well. But you're going to see right now, of course, Pulsey from that nice little lineup there with the rest of the boys. See what else is going on with it. Let's see Pulse
there we go.
with the rest of the guys. Well, of course, that's the Eye Candy lineup for those that are wondering. And for those that also may not wear Beware AU, you're going to have Crafty, you've got Monkey, Prevalence, and a Tingly. That's the lineup for those that aren't too aware, because, you know, there's some different teams, different lineups being made up just for this event here, Curry. And going on to the other side of things, you got Poe. We're going to go with Poe for the team there of Eye Candy, of course, Mence, Pulse, and Pongle.
Pongle, he was late to this event. He nearly cost his team their entry, so it's good to see them. They've made it this far into the double elimination. We're down to it. We've seeded the best teams and the other teams.
Yeah, we have. We are waiting for a few matches to come out from the winners bracket round one matchup. Due to so many close games during like the pro side of things in the open bracket, a lot of teams don't know their team position until it gets into round number 2 in this sort of situation, because there's so many teams that are so close together.
Oh, yeah.
Neck for neck right now. But I'm going to jump on board with Monkey. He's going on a 3-point streak, 4 and 5 on that scoreline. Of course, that is from the Beware AU squad, for those that might be wondering. You know, like you said, not too sure in the lineup. These guys here on the Strike Zone Domination Best out of 5 series, first to 3 will wrap things up. We do have some S&D Warhawk and Blitz on Freight to come. Looks like actual triple Freight matches to happen later on if it gets that far. But right now, he carries a scoreline 48-30 there a moment ago. It starts down to the second quarter now here in map number 1 with that squad from Eye Candy in the lead.
What's interesting to note about Beware AU, they were the only team to take a series off Envy, which is very interesting. Envy are a very difficult opponent, so they have that potential to go very big when it's needed. This is the first time that they have been in the spotlight and on the main stage for both of the teams. So they're basically thrown into the deep end, and we're going to see which guys can float and which ones are going to sink.
Here with Crafty now, 10 and 7, 5 caps to his name. Going pretty big in that regard. You know, it's a good little KD happening, plus the 5 caps is really pushing the team out there in that side of things. But at the same time, you know, there's not that many people really happening overall. You know, the scoreline is in favour of Eye Candy, but if you're looking at kills, you know, it's really Crafty doing a lot of damage right now from the Beware squad. But I think they've got to pick the rest of the team up here if they want to try and fight and stay alive in this one for the time being. Minute 20 left on the clock, 66-45. That scoreline, 20-point game. Of course, like I said, in favour of that Eye Candy side of things. I'm going to jump over with Pulse. Little shout out there for Pulse. He gave me my first neck nom a few months back, and I finally actually completed that.
You finally did it.
At 21,000 feet on the flight. Did it again, and there. What up? As we see right now, Mance picking the one there on Prevalence as Crafty comes on around to take down Mance afterwards. Poe right now, done 12 and 6 with 3 caps to his name, currently MVPing for that squad of things for Eye Candy. He's just chilling back here. Of course, they own that ANC flag here in their homes, and they're trying to get the spawn trap happening. He's going to get rocked in and rolled from that behind shot. There's Spaz Monkey picking up a nice little 2-piece as his teammate Crafty comes on down here at A. They should be able to pick up the A flag as well right now. And there it is. So A and B in their hands. 30 seconds left here in the first half, but, you know, still plenty of time to make up during that second half. It's just over a 20-point game.
Oh, yeah. 20-point game. We've still got 5 minutes to play. And Strike Zone is just constant rotation. And the amount of points which one team can gather up is just absolutely huge. So don't be too shocked if you see, you know, a few comebacks to come from out of these teams. And we're still on board with Crafty, last one alive. He's dropping some nice numbers there. 16 kills to his name. About to make it 17, but he can't finish the kill on Poe in the end there. So it looks like the final few seconds are going to tick on down. And it's going to be a 23-point advantage for the team over at that is Eye Candy.
Yes, of course, Eye Candy up 88-65, like you said. Nice little 23-point lead that these guys are having at the moment. But at the same time, I can sort of feel that Beware, you know, still very much alive in this. It is Strike Zone, small map. You can get a 2-flag cap happening very quickly there. But find, of course, next 5 minutes coming up in just a moment here, ladies and gentlemen. Of course,
straight into it.
Just joining us, this is winners bracket round 1 matchup. There's the first one to come. I think they're going to try and knock out at least 2 or 3 rounds tonight alone. Just for those that might be wondering. So if that's the case, you know, you just a few more matches to come tonight. I'm going to jump off post 17 and 7, 4 points straight to his name right now here, Curry. And, you know, just trying to pick up some more kills over here in the A defense. There's a nice little 2-piece to show his skill. 19, 7, and 5.
Poe, beautiful job there. About to get a 20 bomb, but Monkey will end up getting him in the end. There was a revenge nade to his name. Pongle on your screens as of right now. Spots a player. Tag City over there. Stealing your lines there. Sorry about that one, Dallas, but he is going to get the kill in the end on the man of Crafty. And now pushing on to A. He's got to do some defense, but that's going to be too easy for the man of Tingly. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, as he does a great job playing some defense.
Yeah, it's interesting to see that Aim Tingley now. I wonder if he's trying to go for like Steam Lee, but there was, the Steam Lee was not available, so we had to go with the A Tingley. A few players do mess it up, but it's 6 Point Street right now, so Joe on board, Curse of the Caster coming for Wishing there, and he does get dropped by Pulse as they try and swing around the back, but right here,
Cankle shot.
Screen once again, there's the two-piece,
Crafty.
and he will go for this A capture point. Once again, looking around and seeing who's in the vicinity for the time being. There's the big nade coming down from Poe, though.
He's
really
getting several
players. He has indeed.
He's doing very
and that's
well.
one of the things you usually see in that CA area with these nades coming on out. You know, obviously you can get those into that vicinity pretty easily, no matter where you are in most parts of the map. As you see, it's Team Lee, they're coming in from the back here at bar. 105 to 82 on that scoreline. Just still in the third quarter here, almost down to that final 2.5 minutes to come here on strike zone. But at the moment, you know, it's still very much an eye candy's game with that 107 scoreline.
Still plenty of time to get played out. You just did see the team of Eye Candy break 100 points. Now, can they seal the deal, though? Can they tape it up and get this first Winners Bracket Round 1 victory and possibly the first map of the night for the Winners Bracket Round 1? These guys haven't seen too much of them. I was really intrigued about WBR1 when we came into this one because of the fact that they were able to beat Envy, which is no easy feat. Spaz Monkey, he does spot one. Oh, gets the two. Beautiful job there. Great defense on the B flag. Goes big when it's needed. And he might have single-handedly just kept that B flag alive, should I say, for his team. And that's exactly what they needed as they struggle, or maybe not struggle, as they slowly close up that gap.
Yeah, they're trying to close it down as much as they can, but at the same time, I think Eye Candy aren't going to allow that to happen that much more. I'm here with Pongle from that squad, and he's down here at A trying to pick up that one up. Of course, they do hold still that C flag in their hands. A few players, though, from the WBR1 squad pushing down there now to try and regain control of that area. There's a long shot from Bridge on by Monkey to take down Pongle, who was looking to make a play there a moment ago. They hold on to the B flag. They pick up the C as well. They got the two flag advantage back in their hands, but they're not really set up to defend at this point in time, as Monkey's going to have a few players pushing in and down to that area of the B flag. His teammate Crafty really cleaning up and going ham at the moment. He just got 4 kills there. On a 5-point streak with the cap there as well, so 27 and 18.
And 8 captures.
Big plays.
Jeez, this man's going big, but Pongle ends up getting... Fun fact about Pongle, I used to play Black Ops 2 League play with him, and to sum him up in one word, oh, beautiful knife there by the man of Monkey. What sums it up was he was one of those players that could just carry very, very well.
Okay, yep.
And he may not be doing that as of right now, but it's obviously a team effort coming in from the team of Eye Candy. They're doing extremely well, and you got to give them credit. 1:35 left. Looks like they might be able to walk away with map number 1. Poe, very ambitious challenge there, doesn't work out too well. Now Pongle on your screens.
You see him right now looking to pick up a few more kills there. Crafty was trying to challenge him out. Scoreline 136 to 121 right now. It is still Eye Candy in that lead, but at the same time, WBR1 really closing that gap down. 1:15 left on the clock. It is, of course, the final quarter here on Domination on Strike Zone. As now is looking across that scoreline there. Prevalence picking up a fair few kills, 23-21 with 4 caps as well. They're trying to pick up some more. They do have that 2 cap advantage still right now. This is looking like a WBR1 game. If they can hold those 2 captures down, they'll be able to close that gap. It's a 10-point lead that the Eye Candy squad still have here, but they've got to get at least a third flag neutralized. So then it's going to get one apiece. There it is there. Poe trying to fight alive inside the bar. His teammate Pulse coming on through as well right now.
This is going to be a close one, Bio. You can tell by the scores. It's slowly just closing the gap. 3 down for the team of Eye Candy. Not what they would have wanted. Poe, last one alive. Can he defend it? No, he can't. Prevalence gets a big kill there. That's going to force Pongle to jump onto it. Now he should be able to at least neutralize and capture this one. They did lose C in the meantime. You can tell by the minimap there, they're trying to rotate desperately to one of these home flags. It's only a 2-point game, Bioacid. 20 seconds left. It's going to come down to the wire.
It will indeed. 147 to 146 at the moment. 15 seconds left, ticking on away. Pongle's aware that it has to be neutralized and do something about it right now. Some shots coming out from behind him. Turnaround on Prevalence as it becomes 149 to 149. 50 seconds left on the clock.
No.
The B flag is currently being lost as it's going to go in the hands there of WBR1.
It's a draw.
Can they get it up? They can't.
You are kidding me.
Big games indeed just there. Remember, at the end of the half, it was 88 to 65 at the end of the half. Just remember that. So, you know, the WBR1 squad, they were down by 23 points. They brought that back to tie it up. They're feeling very confident, and obviously that is the domination part of the strike zone.
That is
done.
ridiculous.
Now, of course, it's a draw, a tie. Now, I think what they'll probably end up doing is they'll go on and play the rest, and if it needs to come back and perhaps be replayed, they'll do it then. I don't think they're going to replay it straight away, but as well, they might look at doing that. I'm not too sure. We'll have to wait for these guys to actually look down at that.
I want to say one thing. Welcome to the winners bracket. Draw straight up the bat.
Big games indeed from these two teams, of course, Beware AU and iCandy. Some teams that were sort of like thrown together, I guess you could say, like the Beware AU. I think they've been a little bit longer, but the iCandy team, I think they sort of got thrown together recently. Hope you enjoyed the lights behind us. It's Brisbane City for you, ladies and gentlemen.
That is a Saturday night and a half.
Just there where the pencil is, that is the casino. Right
guess
there.
Guess where you're going to find him.
Right there.
Guess where you're going to find him in a few hours.
Right there. Nah, Sunday night we're going to be a pretty full-on happening at the casino. So if you're in Brisbane, you want to come hang out with a lot of the gamers, and you're over 18, of course, and head on to the casino, and we'll be there on the Sunday night. Really looking forward to it.
Look for him, roulette wheel.
Yeah, I'll be there all night.
All night.
That's how I do. You know,
he just doesn't stop.
$1 bill, y'all. Insert Benson.
Make that money. Make that money rain.
But ladies and gentlemen, like we said, that was a tie. And a nice little draw to finish that first one up there. So we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen here in regards to the second game. So, of course, it was meant to be that S&D. I think I said Warhawk, but I just want to double check that
I'm willing to put my money on Sovereign. Don't know why.
Warhawk.
Warhawk. There it is.
S&D on Warhawk. We'll be up next, ladies and gentlemen, after this short commercial break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are with game number 2 in the Women's Round 1 matchup here at ACL Brisbane right now, Will. We have Beware AU up against iCandy. Now, a few people out there in the crowd, when Vansdy was saying iCandy can report to the admin desk,
they were not happy.
They were telling me to go up there, and I'm like, no, I'm not iCandy. I know it can be confusing at times.
Yeah.
But it wasn't me who was referring to the team that time around. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. S&D, the first round, in number 1 away. And right now, it is going to be that squadron from iCandy on the attack.
Pongu, last one alive, and he's up against Spaz Monkey. What a time to get straight into it. Gets a kill. Pongu gets his team the first round there, straight into it. We ain't holding back as there's your final kill cam. That's going to be 1-0 for the team over at iCandy. Yeah,
iCandy, nice little first round there. Sadly, we didn't see a bit of it there. It took a little while for us to join that game, as it tends to do over on this side of things. But at the same time, we should be seeing some good matches and good rounds to come here in this S&D on Warhawk. Like I said, at the first one, it's done and dusted. So if we have to come back to it and play it out, it will be, the 4th or the 5th game type to come. Once again, it will be Domination that was just played beforehand. But at the moment, you will see, of course, minute 15 clock coming on around. At the moment, I see Crafty. Yeah, Crafty's just chilling at the moment.
He's chilling.
Team leads to 4-1. He's the only one who kills it as well, as you just see him from that Federation team, and he's just looking around. Not too sure if everyone's going to be pushing up on him right now. And out comes that thermal from
There's a
the
player
R5.
there.
Oh, couldn't get him though. As he's still just sitting back here. And you see the shots going out. There it is there. Poe picks up Crafty as Team Lee takes down Pulse as well in the background. Now it's a 2v3 situation. You got Pongle and Poe up against Team Lee, Monkey and Prevalence.
Can they manage to bring it back? I'm just... Oh. See, we're watching Spaz Monkey right now, and he's watching the flank. There's no one there. The final two players, Pongle and Poe, they're all the way over on the opposite side. They've got to try and make a push. 18 seconds. There's still our players up. There's going to be... Prevalence just somehow living through those bullets there. Poe gets one. Now last one. Pongle gets a two. Do they have time for the defuse though? Are they out of position? Yep. No, they're right there. Poe will get that defuse. And there's going to be a 2-0 advantage for Eye Candy.
Yeah, it's a nice little start here for these guys in this S&D here on Warhawk. At the same time, still plenty of time for that opposition squad, Beware AU, to answer back for a few rounds of their own. And of course, it is only S&D, so first to 6. Still a long road to go. Still 4 more rounds.
It seems like such a small, amount of rounds, but when these teams go toe-to-toe the way they do, you'd be surprised just how long these Search and Destroy matches can go for.
As you see right now here, Poe on our screens, 4-1. In regards to that scoreline, like we said. And just seeing
Pongle's on the carry too.
Yeah, he's doing alright. Not really much of a carry, it's only 3-0. As we're here with Poe. Pulsey 1 and 2.
Poke it.
Two players looking around and seeing what they're doing. I'm going to highlight their fourth member of Mence there. On our screens, he's watching that post side of things. Nice little nade coming on through. There's Prevalence to pick up Poe. After the first one, only got a connection tag, but 4 players still up. There goes the second one, Crafty on Pongle. 4v2 situation, 35 seconds left on the clock. There's some shots coming out from top of Pharmacy. Mence now by himself in a 1v4. Got to defend the bomb. There's 1. Can he get the remaining 3? There's 2. There's...
Oh my God.
Monkey.
He got so...
He got very lucky, I think, there with that headshot. But if Pongle, if he had done managed to pull that one out...
If he got that triple...
Would have been great to see, little Mence.
People were questioning, these two teams going on the main stage. They're like, who's Eye Candy? We don't need them on the main stage. I'll tell you what. We've only seen 3 rounds of Search and Destroy. And there's already been some intense entertainment and intense action. You gotta love it. Back on the aggressive side will be the team of Eye Candy to see what they go for. As right now, we'll watch Ang Tingler, who's trying to do some defense, watching in the middle of the map. Gonna find maybe one player who will push through. You do see one of them just heading down there. Oracle mode identifies 3 players in his field of vision. Unfortunately, there are a few buildings in the way, which could be an issue or two, but he will be continuing to watch over the middle of the map. Now, there is one player undetected that has flanked around. He throws the Kobe over towards B, and right from behind will be Pulse, who gets that kill, and he's just going to leg it straight away and get out of there as quick as he can.
We see now Pulsey still on our screens for the time being. He's rotating up and around back to where his teammates were down there. Crafty highlighted yellow right in the face. There he is. Oh, Pulse with your fadeaway enter, son. Picking him up, taking him down. And now we got Monkey and Prevalence in a 2v3 situation. Bomb has been dropped, of course. We've got Monkey on our screens. Prevalence highlighted yellow for you all on the bottom left-hand side of the screen, or top left-hand side of the screen, sorry. One player trying to push on up. There's Pulse again. Pulsey, can he get the ace? 3 down at the moment here in this round. 25 seconds left on the clock.
Look at where the bomb is too. If you go to Spaz Monkey, we can see exactly where it's located, and he doesn't have the time to get it, unfortunately. Pulse, he's looking for the ace. He's got his back turned right in front of it. Can he get the kill, though? Puts out a few warning shots, jumps around, and
he choked it.
Do you think he choked it, or did Mence...
Those first shots
did scumbag Mence steal that kill?
No, those first shots, he choked those first shots.
That is a kill steal.
And then Mence came in to finish it off.
That is a lie.
No, it's not.
That is a lie.
I love you, Pulsey, but that's a choke and a half, son. As you'll see now, the scoreline becomes 3-1. 2 rounds of difference, of course. 4th round gone, 5th round coming into fruition. And, I'm sort of thinking Mence. Show Mence some love.
He was 0 for 2. He's lifted his game
well,
quite
after that nice little round clutch he almost had. That's how he lifted his game.
Absolutely there. Bioacid laying it down plain and simple. Now, you do see him push up into post. Now, Poe, the bomb carrier, just wants to poke around the corner, but they haven't checked any of the areas around B. Maybe some smoke grenades. He does have one, so we can chuck that on bomb, give his team some good position. He also has a nade, so I won't be surprised if he pops that over towards Water Tower, try to get an early pick. As you do see, very slow by both of the teams. They don't want to give up first blood. Pongle, on the other hand, going to throw a Simtex. Oh, that's a beautiful shot, but it doesn't connect. It only hits the roof, as he still has a second one there. Going to throw it towards the tin area. It doesn't connect at all, but Pulse, once again, getting first blood, and just being in the face of the opposition team. Another kill to his name, and Spaz Monkey, last one alive once again.
Bang, bang, baby. As you see now, Monkey looking to come out, but he can't do much. Pulse's aggressiveness right now with that MTAR really
that's the
is showing Beware AU what he is capable of course, that is from the Eye Candy's point of view there. with Pulse 7 and 3 here now in the rounds. That MTAR really on point for him tonight in regards to this winners bracket round 1 matchup. Of course, the losers, if they lose this one,
they're still
they
in
can
it.
still stay along. But if you lose twice, you're done, son, and you'll be heading on home.
There it is.
See it now. I was going to see. Well, you know, he's had an alright game, but I'll say. I was thinking maybe Monkey. I didn't want to give Stingley too much. You know, Crafty had a great domination game. So no jump ball with Crafty. Again, of course, the bomb carry is highlighted for you all.
Hopefully Streamlove allows him to get off that breadstick. Prevalence is also dropping a breadstick, so that just shows that they're all living up to Ang Tingley and Monkey to make the plays, which isn't what you want to do. It's a team effort, and Monkey goes down, so it's literally up to Ang Tingley at this stage, because he's the only one been doing quite well. Bomb does go down, though. Prevalence will throw it as quick as he can and gets a kill too. So he's off that breadstick. Now it's all up to Crafty as we are watching Ang Tingley, who is just inside the American section. And player from behind, that will be Memphs. And Crafty also gets a kill, so they're both lifting their game. As now Memphs, last one alive, 1v2 situation. You've got to check the bomb, 25 seconds. There are 2 players. They're about to pinch him. I like this play. It could work out quite well, but Prevalence shows great awareness to check that bomb. He knew he was around the area, and he's like, you know what? I need to check the bomb. It's going to be worth it. And that's an easy kill.
Great work there from that team, of course, that being the opposition of Beware AU, was Eye Candy.
4-2.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Pick up a few more here and there, but at the time being, really not that much. We'll just see right now. I was going to see he's going to grab this bomb post or picking it on up. You know, I'll give him a bit more love, 6 and 5 at the moment. We'll go to more Pongle instead. And Poe will get the next one if we need to. 4-2, that scoreline, how we come, of course. Minute 12 on the clock still here in the round, but you know, I'd like to see a bit more aggressive coming up from these guys. They've tried this slow push a few times now. And, you know, while it has worked once or twice, it's sort of slowing them down every single time right now. And
it is a slow push for a reason. Yeah, you know that, right?
It's obviously, it might cost them sometimes, especially when Pulse gets picked up. If he can't do his flank, then it's really not working out for him. You see that right now.
Yeah, you got
it comes to 2v3. Poe and Pongle both still alive here. But you've got Tingley, Prevalence, and Monkey all still up from that opposition side of things for Boy AU. There's a Prevalence on one more and Poe, so it's going to be up to Pongle now in this 1v3. And just like that, the round goes in favour of Beware AU. Just like I called it, 4-3, that scoreline.
Oh, that... You're kidding me. That is a beautiful spot by Monkey. Guys, make sure you re-watch that later on when the VODs come out, because that is a disgusting spot. You can use that in Clan v Clan if you want, because I tell you what, I'll probably be doing that next weekend, because that is a great shot out of him. And they're bringing it back. Eye Candy, they're still in the lead, but they have lost a little bit of momentum. And you were going back about that slow push and how the guys over at the team of Eye Candy, they rely on Pulse to get that aggressiveness, and then they try to, you know, slow it down. It doesn't work very well. First time we've seen a scope breaker now. Let's see if Prevalence can actually get a kill with it, though.
I don't know if it's going to be much. There's a tag on one player down there, just on the left-hand side as they push up past B towards 10.
He shot him in the head, didn't he?
No, he got the tag in the shoulder blade there, as you would have seen him pop out and that little bit of lay that comes with that, of course. And you'll see right now, Prevalence pushing on up. He's running the overkill, of course. MTAR there. Poe and Pongle both still up. 3v2 now as Pongle takes down and Tingley in that back round. 50 seconds left. There goes the Rolling Thunder as it comes on through. Can't get no kill with it, though. He will find a tag on the other end.
Get a scope.
As again, looking for the hunt. Crafty takes down Pongle, though. Poe now by himself in a 1v3. Right there behind the back there of Ute. You will see him down there with that scope. I don't think Prevalence, like I said, did not see him back there. Just chilling back and away. As Poe picks up one, will he get the turnaround? However, comes up face to face. There's a kill.
He gets it.
And just like that, Beware AU have brought this one back 4 rounds apiece right now.
He redeemed himself. That I was about to say, if he ended up getting killed here, or killed Chasse, and Poe got first shot. Obviously, he choked it in the end there. But unfortunately, Prevalence, since he didn't see the player over in the water tower section, he lost his teammate, a Monkey, because they just unfortunately didn't know where he was. But he wasn't able to clutch it out. 4-4 Bio. We're just seeing such close search and destroys throughout today. I know you were watching in the crowd for the previous 2 series, and they were just going down to the wire, weren't they?
Yeah, some good matches indeed happening during that open bracket side of things for the pool play that wrapped up earlier. And right now, here on our screens, we have Poe, of course, from the Beware AU, the Eye Candy squad. And right now, he's looking to push on up, trying to make a play at the A side of things. Decides against a Dofi players pushing up and around. And he did leave a teammate up there.
He needs to forest gump.
He got Mentz, who's chilling up there a little bit at the moment. And looking around, one player's going to come from the American side there. Some Law's going to jump off him, actually. The AI got a bit of call-outs. He's not aware of it, though. 2-2 situation. Poe and Mentz up against Prevalence and Tingley here in the round. As one player right back there behind American takes City. There's Prevalence on Mentz. Poe ends up cleaning up the kill that Mentz could not. as it becomes now a 1v1. 38 seconds on the clock. There he is, drop shot,
beautiful.
son. And now it is WBR1 in the lead, 5-4.
I hear the Ric Flair chants in the background. Woo! I can hear that. I can hear that. The main stage boys, they always get loud and hyped, and he just peeked him around the corner. Poe, unfortunately, didn't see him. Prevalence did. So he ends up getting the kill. Top scoring for his team. Well deserved. 9 for 5. 1 plant to his name. Easily being the main man for the team it was for the main team over at Beware. That's what I'm trying to spit out there. But let's watch Prevalence. He managed to clutch it out. Let's see if he can get his team the search and destroy victory and the first one on the board.
Interesting to see if he actually can finish this one up here right now. We'll go to the goal in the 11th round.
smokes.
Of course, that bomb in the hand of Crafty, as it has been every few rounds. Thanks to the Oracle mode, we engage that, and we see a player outside of post is waiting and watching, see what's going to happen out of that. A few players up and around, though. Now coming another smoke grenade, and there goes Crafty now to put that bomb down, but he's been moped and dinged by Mence, who touched him down very quickly there in that bomb site. Of course, 55 seconds left on that clock. One player here gone from the round. There goes number 2 now. Monkey picking up Pulse as well to tie things up. 3 players apiece left here in the round. And at the moment, here comes a few more gunfire, as it's going to be there. Prevalence cannot connect, as it was, of course, Monkey who picked up an extra kill there on Poe as well. Now it's a 2v2 situation.
He did
Goes to the wallbang, can't do it though. Prevalence and Tingley up against Mence and Pongle.
2v2, Prevalence and Tingley. They want to clutch this one out right now. I love that Oracle. You can see it scoping up and like directly in line, and you just thinking in your head, just shoot him. Shoot him, just do it. Unfortunately, he doesn't. Memph cleans him up, and Ang Tingley last one alive. Now he's got to hide back. Just gave away his location, 16 seconds. One of the players, however, from the team of iCandy has legged it out of there. He doesn't want any of it. And around the corner, Pongo will be pre-aiming it. And Bio, we're going to round 11. The first domination we saw was 150 apiece. It went to a draw. Now the search and destroy goes to round 11. At least this time.
Close matches indeed.
At least this time we'll get a winner.
It'll be interesting to see if it actually will come in regards to, you know, what's going to happen in the
remaining match. It'll come to a 1v1, you know that.
Because the simple fact is, the rest maps, they're all freight, ladies and gentlemen, for those that might be wondering at home. And, of course, they're in the audience. So the Vita system has been placed, and, you know, freight 3 in a row. And it's sort of looking
that's a hard
may have
push.
to be coming out. And we're just going to see right now, of course, the Tingley on our screens. Prevalence with that bomb still. Craft is being dropped very quickly off in the round there by Pulse. Pulse is that aggressive showing out once again here from that iCandy squad. As there's one player there back tree line. It's going to be Prevalence picking up Pulse. Now making a 3v3 situation here in the round. Mence, Poe, and Pongle up against Prevalence. Tingley, oh, big shots coming out there from Pongle. To take him out very cleanly. There's a nice little answer back from Prevalence, though. 11-6 on his scoreline. Really cleaning up. One player back mattress there. Takes him out as well. Now it's a 1v2. Poe all left alone. He's alone. So out comes the shot. He sees him there. No. Goes for the wallbang. Can't connect. Back porch. But Poe will hightail it out of there like a little schoolgirl, running away with his tail between his legs. Here for the time being. Prevalence. Bomb in hand. It will go down today. And Poe has to make a play.
And you do see him rotating through the middle of the map. 2 players, though. One of them is still right on top of that A-bomb side. Doesn't want to let anyone near that bomb. And I like the rotation here by Poe. The 2 remaining players don't know where he is. You do see through Oracle. Now, they might have just glimpsed him there. Doesn't seem like they have, as they are just trying to figure out where he is roughly. Poe, he's going to push on in. Now, needs to check his corner. There's one! Still one more alive. It's just around the corner, and he wants to check it. He's trying to check all the angles. Got to go for the defuse, as with 11 seconds left. Doesn't seem like he will be able to do so. And he's left it too long. Around the corner, will Spaz Monkey come? And that will be the team of Beware that get the first round on the board. Of course, the domination was a draw, and they're happy about it.
Yeah, but where are you definitely happy after that, after a domination match of 150 points each, ladies and gentlemen. So obviously all these guys, you know, after a nice sort of close game, it's sort of you see them on your screens questioning what was going on, guys. What were you doing here? What were you doing there? Of course, that is the Where Are You squad, for those that might be wondering. And for the time being, you know, it'll be interesting to see what's going to happen coming into this next game. Like I said, it's going to be blitz on freight. I want to just point out, you know, the fact that Freight's such a close matchup in regards to its surroundings, it will be a great match just for these teams to seem to want to run and gun a lot. You know, Pulse, when we saw in that S&D side of things, really wanted to run and gun and come out and try and pick up a few little kills there. So, waiting to find out in that regards. S&D, then a domination on Freight, and then another S&D there as well. And then if we have to, we'll come back into that rematch of that domination strike zone if it comes down to another tiebreaker, being 2-2 in the series. But ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We'll come back. Game number 3 in this winners bracket round matchup. Where are you up against iCandy?
My God, it's a jackalope.